now, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2,
welcome to the Black Announce Table. From the 718, right off the beat, the man with the silky do-rag, Manny. From Virginia by way of Europe, he gives it all every week. Cody Rhodes, live direct from Strong Island, the certified good you, Sky High Geek. You're listening to the Black Announce Table.
I like your guys' style.
Spersky. First one to curse is a rotten egg.
Niagara.
We gotta put some money on up for who cursed.
We need a swear jar.
Yeah, at this point, you're not getting fucked. We're not getting paid, man.
There goes Eve.
I stopped myself.
I don't know. I think the YouTube people are gonna be like,
He's black. Let's hit him. That's what Manny be saying.
that is insane.
That's crazy, Manny.
Manny, you have racism allegations upon you. What do you have to say about this?
What are they?
That you're racist.
All right.
Well, there you have it, folks. Manny confirmed.
Confirmed.
Manny Disla confirmed racist.
Yep. You got me.
That's crazy.
Yo, they said your Bronx pass not valid no more.
My Bronx pass.
You need to see proof. Can you show proof that you're from the Bronx?
Ask my therapist.
Matter of fact, put them 3 gold chains into the camera. I think that's proof right there.
How many?
Did you get those on Fordham?
Imagine.
Fordham ain't valid?
Not for if you want anything real, no.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, so you telling me that I ain't gonna violate. Anyways, how's it going, fellas?
Could be better. You know what I'm saying? Could be better as always. But you know what I'm saying? I'm here providing great content, for the listeners and everyone out there that's tapped into the Black Announce Table podcast.
Now on Lit Live, this city.
Oh, look at that. I got, fireworks. Yeah.
There goes our budget.
That was the budget spent on my fireworks a
Oh.
minute into the show.
How come Cody always get the cool stuff? I do the same thing. I'll be putting thumbs up. Nothing registers. Maybe I need to update my iOS.
Yeah, I don't know what you got going on, Chief.
I don't know. I'm using the Acer laptop.
Yeah, if your laptop ran out of RAM, like crazy. Eve's laptop is different.
Yo, I'm doing bad, y'all. My laptop ran out of RAM. My tires is bald. I need brakes. Hey man, if y'all want me to live, you feel me? If y'all don't want me to crash out, literally, go to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube. You feel me? Engage, comment, do all of that. Also, go to the Patreon, patreon.com/Black Announce Table. You can spend the 5, 10, 50, whatever you see fit. You feel me? And I'm gonna use a month's worth of Patreon to get new tires for my whip and new brakes, so I can live. You know what I'm saying? And not literally crash out. So yeah.
There we go. I think we should start doing that. We should all cycle a month worth of Patreon and just spend it on necessities we need to live.
Word. This month, I'm about toilet paper.
That's crazy.
Oh,
You've been wiping with your hand this whole time?
Yo. Oh, man. That's crazy.
Cody, what you gonna buy with your month?
Man, I don't see. I'm thinking smarter. I'm thinking smarter than y'all. I might
Then
just
toilet paper?
Yeah. I'm filling up my gas tank every day.
Every day?
Every day is wild.
Every day I'm gonna just fill it up.
I thought he was gonna say solar panels or something.
Nah,
Efficiency.
I gotta maneuver around around these streets.
What kind of car you got that's eating up gas like that, man?
It's not eating up gas, but I'll just do it to do it. You know,
You got a Humvee?
He's gonna be the first person to put 75 cents of gas in his whip.
That's the goal.
You'll top it off. Slides 3/4.
Yo,
top. Yo. No, I'm gonna use my month. I'm gonna use my month. I think I'm gonna get some Chinese food every day or something for the week.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manny. We ain't seeing you next month.
Heart attack by day 4.
You ever seen Super Size Me?
Yo.
I'm gonna do Super Chinese Me.
No, don't worry.
Allegations. 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 See? I told you.
Nah, see, I missed it. Eve, you right. Right. See?
If you just leave them alone, you feel me?
The truth comes to light.
Yeah.
I'm mad I missed it. Then you gonna turn off the light.
It's okay. We can still see you, sir. No, we can't.
Oh, there we go.
Yo. Nah, that's swag though. Wild tweets. At Jay Cargill, sister, I need your room number at the hospital. They talking about I'm not family. Mad face. Somebody quote tweeted and said, whole time she was trying to finish the job.
Damn.
But look down in the comments though. Mortal Storm.
Yo,
come on, sir.
That's funny. I saw Mortal Storm saying they was trying to do her like they did Dr. King.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know that. A lot of y'all think Dr. King was shot and killed right there. No, people like me that did the science, we know the truth, man.
Just before I get hit with more allegations, I'm only laughing because we had this conversation off mic. And Eve is over here for people who don't know.
I'm saying, because Manny ain't know, man. I had to hit Manny to the science and the knowledge, man.
Yeah. Whole time I thought he was, shot and killed, on the spot.
That's what white people want you to think.
Yep. Yeah, they got me. That Bronx education.
What other wild tweet we got?
Man, it's only right we bring up, you know what I'm saying, from Rebecca Quinn, Becky Lynch herself. Catching up on Raw, I don't think I'm the one who needs to come get my man. And she's retweeting a picture of CM Punk and Roxanne Perez wearing matching gear from the Elimination Chamber PLE.
Is it really matching gear though? It just looked like black.
Yeah, black and red.
Seemed like a reach to me. Mainly from the person who said matching gears. I'm screaming.
I think it is stars like on hers as well. I don't know, but
I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't think it was matching gear. I was just like, emo people only got really 4 colors to work with: black, a little bit of white, purple, and red. And those were just the emo colorways of that night.
Isn't Roxanne also like a huge Punk fan? Like she's a
yeah.
And she's a Punk disciple, quote unquote.
She calls them like mom, AJ and Punk, like her mom and dad.
Well,
I hate people like that. I'm not gonna hold you. Just be normal.
She's like 22, 23.
Yeah, she young, man.
We almost the same age.
Manny, you're 43.
Before we jump into what we got to get into, listeners, make sure y'all tap into Lit Live, man. The City channel, every Friday, 7 p.m. We are over there. We sound fantastic. Do yourself a due diligence. Download the Lit Live app, the City channel, every week, the Black Announce Table, 7 p.m. You know where to find us at.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, indeed. Cody Dre, run us down, man. All right, y'all, check it out. We got 5 Patreon tiers, okay? We have the $1 tier, which is just $1. It's a donation. We have the $5 tier, which is audio and Discord access. We have the $10 tier, which gets you audio, video, Discord access, and a discount on merch. And the $20 tiers for the ballers. You get all of that, plus you get to be on one of the shows that's on the Patreon, all right? Subscribe to the Patreon today. Become a patron. I'm Eve, and I approve this message. We out.
The Black Announce Table.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Risky.
I know the vibes, man. Black Announce Table, episode 384. 384. Where do y'all want to start? Let's see where y'all minds is at. What's on y'all mind? What y'all want to talk about first?
I'm gonna hit you with a reverse card because you wasn't here for the post show, so I want to see where your mind and your mentals is at for Elimination Chamber. Did you enjoy it? Did you see it? What's the vibe?
Like the Stone Cold,
Stone Cold meme?
yeah. Elimination Chamber for me. All right. I think Elimination Chamber is a 10 out of 10 show. And this is rare. Getting that from me is rare. I'm always nitpicking and like little things I take away from shows, and I get the reputation of that, you know. But for me, this was a 10 out of 10 show. I'm not even gonna hold you with I think they did on this show the best women's chamber match that we seen. And they
Ever?
Yeah. I think the women's chamber match was the best one I've seen. And this is just off memory. I'm not going back and watching every women's chamber, but as I remember every women's chamber match, this one for me was the best one. They kicked off the show with drama with the Jade coming back and attacking Naomi, which already got me like I'm tapped in now. And like after you get that segment of the show, it's just like, all right, I know it's gonna go down. Like I'm like, cool, we got that. But that match was, you know what I'm saying? That match was very good. I feel like every woman in the match did their part. Nobody fell off, nobody was slacking. And I do want to give props to Livingston herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard on Liv Morgan, but I can say Liv Morgan, I seen a tweet going around. Liv Morgan was the MVP of the women's chamber match. She was. Liv Morgan did her thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's time I give her props. Like she had the main event on Raw a couple weeks ago for the tag team championships where they won. Fire, Liv MVP this match. I got to give her a prop. So shouts out to Liv Morgan. But every woman in here did their part. This match was fire for me. Now we get to that second match, that tag team match. You know what I'm saying? I need to calm down. I need to calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And this was that for me. You know what I'm saying? I could go to the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Get what I have to get a little drink or something, come back. I see Trish. Trish got her moment in front of her peoples and everything. Tiffany Stratton got put over all of that. And then I don't know if y'all seen Tiffany kicking Trish at the end of the match, kicking her out the ring. That was entertaining. That was the most entertaining part of this match for me.
I did not see that.
Because at the end of the match, I guess you wanted Trish to get out of the ring, and Trish was laying on the apron or whatever. He's kicking Trish to like get out the ring.
So when she kicked Trish, I thought it was because who was the one that she threw out of the ring with Trish?
Candice LeRae?
Yeah, when she threw her out, I thought that maybe she thought that Candice stood on the apron part of the ring, so she tried to like kick her off to like finish throwing her out of the ring or whatever. But then I'm like, wait a minute, that's Trish on the floor. And that shit was hilarious.
That's 3.
I said that Trish was hilarious. I know it's the same letters, but
but yeah, this was it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every you need your time period to relax and everything. Just got that out the way. The Kevin Owens Sami Zayn, man, was this some heat? Like this, I'm right back into it. Like this was great. This was great. And once again, I came here before about Kevin Owens, man. Kevin Owens right now is my favorite wrestler of 2025, man. He's just doing his job. He's amazing. Like whatever you asked of Kevin Owens, he's doing it. He's killing it right now. You know what I'm saying? This was great. We got Randy Orton coming back. That's cool. This was fire. Then we got the men's chamber. Star-studded. That alone, I'm like, after the KO and Sammy match, I'm like, all right, we got the Cody segment, we got the men's chamber. How can we go wrong from here? Like, you can't mess this up. And they didn't, man. The men's chamber was great. John Cena, CM Punk, that chemistry, wrestling soulmates probably, because that chemistry never dies. And we got that in this match. You know what I'm saying? Them two and their chemistry is still there. That was dope to see. Seth Rollins, Austin Punk, know what that's going to lead to. All of that. That was dope. This men's chambers match was very good as well. I was very entertained. And another thing they did with the chambers, with both of them, the two favorites were the last two. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like where you have someone who's a favorite and someone who's not, and you know who's going to win. It was just like Punk and Cena. Like, these are the two that's going to, it makes you think, like, okay, down to the final two, both of them as the favorites to win this. You don't know who's going to win. They did a great job with that. That was dope. And of course, the Cena heel turn and everything. Like, 10 out of 10 pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be long-winded. I know this is a podcast, but I just had to get that off. This is 10 out of 10. Elimination Chamber. This is probably the best it's going to get besides outside of WrestleMania, to be honest with you. That's how high I am on this pay-per-view.
So one thing, and we didn't talk about this on Sunday. Also, you weren't long-winded. You weren't here on Saturday for the recap, so I'm glad, you gave us a full recap of everything you liked.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that Triple H said, we didn't bring it up on the post show because we were locked in here, so we weren't watching the press conference. Triple H was, and he kind of said it tongue in cheek. He was like, "Does it feel like you're on the road to WrestleMania now?" Which I thought was, he was talking his
you.
Yeah. So with that being said, you guys, feel like we're on the road to WrestleMania now? Like, is the excitement there? I know we have 5 weeks,
About like 6,
give or take 5-6 weeks. Y'all feeling it? Pause.
Don't ask me if I'm feeling it, bro.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Nah, man, we were definitely on the road to WrestleMania, man. And this is why we said this on the post show. You got to give things time. You know what I'm saying? It's still time on the clock. The game isn't over. You feel me? We have weeks before WrestleMania. They can do a lot with the next month and a half. You know what I'm saying? So what we got on Saturday night, that 20-minute segment with, Cody and The Rock and Cena and Travis Scott, even, leading the week before with, The Rock being on SmackDown. I like the way they kind of tied everything in. I'm cool. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Things is shaping up just fine. The Cena heel turn is here. We're finally getting it on his way out. I'm liking how people are bringing in the Firefly Funhouse match that Cena had with Bray in 2020, and they're like, "Yo, Bray prophesized it." There's all type of little tie-ins and stuff like that. So I'm liking this, man.
Yeah, it definitely feels like we're on the road to WrestleMania, and this was it. Elimination Chamber was definitely it. It all of those questions y'all had, it don't feel like WrestleMania. It don't feel like this. It's like what is Triple H doing? Let him cook. You know what I'm saying? Let him cook. And now look, like it's so many directions they can take it. And even on Monday, we're gonna get to what happened on Monday with EO becoming women's world champ. I'm pretty sure nobody seen that coming.
Yeah, that shocked me.
Yeah, that was another one for me. I'm watching it. I'm like, yo, what? But we're gonna get to that. But this is like to answer the question, it definitely feels like okay, it's that season now. Now we here because we got a direction for this. We waiting for Cody to come back. We want to hear from Cena. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when the Rock's gonna come back. It's so many parts that people want to see, that people want to know. Like it's so many directions they could take it right now. We in a good place.
Yeah, man. Triple H is he's the real hibachi, man. I said this on the show too, bro. Would you rather have fast food and instant gratification, or would you rather you go to hibachi, you know what I'm saying? They pull up, they got the shrimp, the chicken, the veggies, the rice, and they making everything right in front of you, and you're entertained while they making everything for you and the people around you. You know what I'm saying? They make a little onion volcano. He might flip a little shrimp up. Your mom catch it in her teeth. It's cool, man. Just take your time, be easy.
You know,
It's all about.
another thing, because Eve, you once we made predictions and stuff, you was bringing it up. Like I think you had said, like, what if John Cena goes heel? Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't know if he said that. He's just like, you know what?
nah, because like at the time it was like I hear what Eve's saying, you know what I'm saying? But me more so once we doing these predictions, it's like, is that actually gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, but at the time I'm just like, I brushed it off because it's like, what's the possibility of John Cena on his retirement tour, on his retirement farewell tour, that he actually goes heel? You know what I'm saying? That was my thought when he was saying this. And look at, like, I still don't believe, like, it's just like, fam, this is what we doing?
Hey, look, it was quite possibly the most talked about thing this week. It's been covered by journalists from in sports media, streamers is talking about it. Like it's literally everywhere. Fast food companies is memeing it and everything. Like this is the maybe the biggest heel turn of all time. Am I dragging it saying that this is the biggest heel turn of all time?
I was in my room screaming when I seen when John Cena made the face.
Son.
I was screaming. I was like, ain't no like fudging way.
Manny racking them up, man.
my favorite thing is that KP has to listen back to edit everything. He just leaves the curses in there and goes, guys.
And he sent that weekly text. Stop cursing.
You don't edit him out. He just goes, guys, come on.
It's too much cursing for me to edit.
The funny thing is, Manny was like, yo, they WWE giving out podcasts, but not to us. Like, KP was like, you can't even stop cursing on. I was like, man, I mean, you got a point. I ain't gonna break killed you with that one.
So, but nah, it definitely was a moment. I had to wear my chain gang jersey.
Throwback jersey. That's Flea, man.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Good merch.
Yeah, I had to show off for my boy John. If he a heel, I'm a heel too.
I respect that.
You feel me? But nah, this has been it's only Tuesday or it's only Thursday, but it's been a great week to be a wrestling fan. I finally don't feel like a loser.
I feel you, but nah, wrestling right now is probably the most fun that it's ever been. You know what I'm saying? It was more like celebrities tapping in. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Travis Scott. We seen Quavo a few weeks ago. 2 Chainz. Drake was there this past weekend. I seen footage of him and The Rock chopping it up after the show. So it's cool, man. Like it's
You want to know like you know, being a wrestling fan and trying to be and being known as the wrestling fan, the new condescending question that every wrestling fan, and if you're listening, you are a fan, and if you're like a known wrestling fan, this is the question or the thing you're gonna hear from every single person who doesn't watch wrestling. You think anybody told Travis Scott wrestling's fake? It's the number one thing you will be asked if you are a known wrestling fan by non-wrestling fans. He really let Cody Rhodes have it.
Word. It's not fake to him.
Y'all heard. So that we could lead right into the Meltzer report that Travis Scott really injured Cody Rhodes, gave him a black eye and busted his eardrum.
Yeah. Are we even gonna call that a report? Like he didn't even seem sure about it, and the quote was like, you know, if you ask me, I think that Travis Scott was the one that did it to him. I was like,
oh, that's how you worded it.
Yeah.
See, and I was just about to say, are we really gonna take Meltzer's word for this? I've never listened to Dave Meltzer. You feel me? For years I've been saying, yo, that's white man paperwork. You feel me? Don't poison your mind and your eardrums and your thoughts with that kind of propaganda over there. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't, listen to what he got to say. But are we? I feel like he's saying it like he examined Cody Rhodes himself. Like, oh my God, Cody.
He was looking at every slap like
your eardrums.
I know I just saw John Cena punch him in the face 17 times.
With a bust down Rolex.
Yeah, but you know, that one Travis Scott slap really did a number on him.
You know what's crazy on this show? We had an unsanctioned match where they brung out a barbed wire chair and we getting injury reports. But Cody Rhodes, who didn't even have a match, like
from a slap.
Word, like that's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. And then people are reporting it too. Like the Bleacher Reports are posting it. Everybody's posting it like Travis Scott. Dangerous in the ring?
Yo, see, and this is what if Dave could do it, we can spread misinformation too. You know what I'm saying? Manny, you start.
Eve likes women.
That's funny. Yo, I heard for your birthday you jumped out of a cake butt naked. Yo.
Go ahead, Cody.
You don't want to know what came.
Can we add? All right, KP, I'm gonna task you with one thing: to create a graphic that shows something that would seem very real, but isn't real. Like, let's see if we can actually get misinformation spread.
My AI?
No.
Let's not get misinformation spread because I feel like somebody's gonna sue us. And
no, it will be like as reported by Dave Meltzer, and like, you know, put one of the letters wrong. Instead of a Z, put a S, and then put like
Dave Seltzer.
Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus was upset backstage after being kicked by Tiffany Stratton. Reports is she doesn't want to work with the WWE anymore and looking into AEW.
That ain't spicy enough. It got to be like Trish Stratus seen out with rapper Rob 49. That's hard.
What you got her at? Oh wait.
Look at who Trish. Rob 49 is like 18.
I saw Rob 49 knocking down Milk.
Manny want to be a Centel page.
Word.
That's what the wrestling world is missing.
IWC that's what the wrestling world is basically. It's just one big Centel. Everything is Centel in the IWC. Unless it comes from here, it's real. If it came from here,
yeah, of course.
Wink, wink. Anywho,
Yeah. With that being said, wait, hold on. Since we on Travis Scott.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. Since we're here on this topic,
Right.
did y'all think Travis took away from the moment?
No.
Or do y'all think he added?
Like, you know, The Rock is really, this is a brand new faction or whatever it's going to end up being. Why can't he have whoever he wants on there? Travis Scott is he's providing the music for Mania and stuff like that. So why does it matter if Travis Scott was there or not? The people who think that Travis Scott shouldn't have been around are just like losers. Like, oh, we don't like his music. His music's garbage. Oh, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still Travis Scott at the end of the day. One of the memorable things from that whole thing was Travis Scott slapping Cody. It was a moment in and of itself.
Travis Scott didn't know what he was doing out there.
And
He picked up one arm. He tried to lift Cody up by his face. Cena was like, what?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think that he was gonna slap Cody, like bring Cody to his knees and then slap him and then hold him down, pause. But
yeah, Cody bending like this, like yo, what you
but that's because he wanted to slap him, and then Cena put him back down, and he was like, "Well, all right."
And Cody was like, "My body don't twist this way, sir." Nah, I don't think Travis Scott being out there it didn't take away from anything. It was just, if anything, it was a cool moment for Travis. Like it didn't. Like, it was just like, all right. To me, he looked like a low-level henchman. You know what I'm saying? But it was all right, okay. And I actually like the Fiend version of the Rock's theme song.
That was hard.
Versus the Block is Hot version.
Yeah.
I want to see what else he's gonna come out to.
Nah, The Rock gotta chill. All right, we get the point. We get it. We get it. You try to be cool. We get it.
What's next, Rock?
Oh, I can't say what I want to say. Eve. I forgot what I was about to say, son. Yo, Eve thinks he said what he said it was a cool moment for Travis. Like, bro, I don't care what was a cool moment for Travis. I'm talking like for me, for you watching the show. Like, I think I get it. You want Travis Scott out there, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess, but for me, it took away from it. I don't know.
How?
It did, because why number one, he didn't know what he was doing out there. That's number one. He bending Cody like a pretzel in the ring. Like, bro, what are you here for? And number one is Travis Scott. Like, it's Travis Scott. Like, look at him.
What, he didn't have aura?
What
I thought he was standing there with some aura.
If I was Triple H, I would have had him I wouldn't have had him hit Cody. Like, bro, you sit here and you stand in the corner, or I would have had him take off his chain and hand it to Cena, and Cena wrapped the chain around his. You feel like how he used to do back in the day. He wrapped the Jesus piece around his hand and knock him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have had him do. But
do something cool. Like, he just saying he's looking awkward. Like,
also, all of this was unscripted as well. Like, The Rock said it. He was like, "Yo, fam, Travis told me his idea backstage that he was gonna slap him, and The Rock said, yo, if you're gonna slap him, make him count." You know what I'm saying? So
we blaming The Rock.
I got a clip right here. Travis reacting when he gets backstage. Y'all want to see it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me pull it.
Because the whole clip shows like how much everybody backstage was like, "Yo, this is fire." Yeah. Like I don't think that it's that big of a deal. Like if y'all don't like Travis Scott, that's on you. That's Wait, pause the video.
This might be better than like low key.
It has like the craziest echo.
Lawful, let me mute my mic. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, do it.
It was like a whole nother vibe. It was so crazy because it was like in the ring. I was like, "Oh, dog, I think we about to be like bad guy." Like, hit me. And I was like, "Oh, it's about to hit."
Hey, wait till you're in there doing it.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I already seen it just off of that little rip. I'm like, no, it get real. I'm already hooked. I'm going back to the H Man, tonight? What? I'm going to the ring tomorrow. What you talking about? I'm about to build a ring in all the cribs. I don't think y'all know. Yo, my goodness. Come on. Oh, baby. Crazy. Crazy. Come on. Oh, hey. All right. Say no more.
Love you, brother.
I'm coming back.
Do your thing. Yes.
I'm going crazy.
That was cool. That's a cool moment. Like Eve said, that's a cool moment for Trav, but for me, nigga, that don't get me hype.
Can I just say something real quick? Like, I think I like Travis' music, but I realize like some of the music ain't for me. Like, it's definitely for younger folks. I wonder how they feel about seeing their favorite artists possibly interacting with this. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like, it may not have been for us.
and from everybody that I know, like from the outside looking in, they all thought it was cool. Not only cool, but like just random, like, oh, Travis Scott's a bad guy with John Cena and The Rock. You know, one of those situations. And like you gotta look at it this way. All three of them are skins in Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how big these three people are in the world. Like you could be like, oh yeah, nobody really cares about Travis Scott or whatever, but they are three brands, and all three of them are bad all at the same time in the WWE, and that means something. If you think it doesn't mean something, then
It means something to me, damn it.
yeah, go watch some headlocks from the 80s.
I
But I don't know.
understand that. Like all of that, I like that's common sense. Like I've like that's why he's there. But it's just like, bro, like, all right, like we understand that, but I don't know. It just it took away from a little bit from it from me. I understand why. Shout out to Travis.
My favorite flex from all of that was Travis Scott going, I'm going back to Houston tonight and building a ring in the crib. And then 2 seconds later, he said, nah, I'm building a ring in all of my cribs.
Swag.
I was sitting there, I was like, oh, swag.
Nah, Travis, I think Travis could be, I don't want to say valuable, but he needs to be instructed on what to do. Like, you just can't have him there just winging it. He's not don't let him wing nothing, because he's going to pull a L out, sparking in front of a little kid. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be directed. Like, yo, you're going to go out there, you're going to do this. When I do this, you do this, and that's it. You give him 2-3 things to do max, and that's all. But it was still cool, nonetheless. And I like The Rock's version of Fiend or whatever it is. Well,
Fiend is hard.
Fiend
is about to go crazy at Mania.
Yeah,
That song is
crazy with his with The Rock's theme. I feel like it meshed well.
Yeah, that song is really good in like arenas. Like I was there when he played it in MSG 17 times. You know what I'm saying? And it went crazy every single time.
Shout out to Travis Scott, man. Travis Scott, come on the show.
Let me ask Corey.
But nah, for real, big shouts out, man. It still don't feel real, son. It really don't. It really don't.
Heel turn?
Yeah, man. And I'm just ready to hear from somebody. I'm ready to hear from Cody. I'm ready to hear from The Rock, and of course, I'm ready to hear from John Cena. So
yeah, well, I'm glad you actually brought that up, because that's my only issue with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, after they, Cena turned heel and everything, they had the presser. Cena came out there. He didn't say nothing. He just picked up the mic, dropped it. Cool. That's something I wish The Rock would do too, but The Rock likes to yap. You know what I'm saying? So I wish The Rock didn't talk as much. He'd be coming up there sipping Terramana. He'd be getting comfortable, smiling. For this, I want him to stay in character. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be if you're gonna be the final boss, be the final boss through and through. You know what I'm saying? So for something like this, I wish he would have stayed in character and maybe talked a little bit less. But like you said, 10 out of 10 nonetheless.
Yo, and shouts out to everybody who was on that presser that didn't ask Triple H about nothing about Black History Month, but y'all want to ask. No, that's cool.
Also, we thought about.
Let's talk about it though. Hold on, because KP, not KP. This ain't a game. I'm not even gonna hold you. Not even gonna hold you. I know that's your man's.
Manny. Oh, you talking about Malcolm?
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm mad at the so.
All
right.
So I'm not trying to come across as a hater or anything like that. What's your favorite Waffle House order? That's really what we get in press credentials to do.
You said it. I ain't have to say it.
Well,
what
what's your favorite Waffle House order? We just watched one of the craziest things that's ever happened in the history of the business. And you want to ask about waffles. Not the match. Not the character we know and love. We talking about waffles.
And I bet money that's probably his first time speaking to The Rock, and that's the first question you gonna ask him.
It is. And he was like, it may have been my only time to ask him. And it's blowing my mind that that's his thought process.
That's the first thing. Even The Rock was like, "That's crazy. We ain't gonna end on that though."
He literally had to go. I cannot end this press conference.
That question was so crazy. I need to talk more.
For what just happened in this moment, I cannot end on what's your favorite one.
Yeah, The Rock was about to get it. He was like, let me get to about 3-4 more questions, bro.
Bam. he was a cup and a half of mana down, and he was sitting there like, I must be drunk right now. He did not just ask. This isn't, I'm promoting this new movie. Ask me some fun questions.
I'm in the Waffle House biopic.
Fam, if you go to an NBA game, imagine going to an NBA game. Anthony Edwards drops 50 points in a win. Anthony Edwards, I know you just went crazy right now, but what do you like to eat from Chick-fil-A?
Which one of your baby moms you love the most?
That's the real questions right there.
People like, none of them.
but so in that, journalism and wrestling dead. There is no press in wrestling. It's dead. Because we asking about what's your favorite. Listen, Malcolm, I don't know you. I never heard of you. You apparently you a cool dude. I look in the comment section of people hating on you, asking that question about waffles, and it's filled with nothing but love. But you're not gonna find that in this home right here. There is no love here.
Now, to be fair, I'm gonna throw him a little. You feel me? That question was crazy, but he literally asked that to the entire family. Like, he asked that to Jimmy, Jade, Zilla, Jacob, literally all the Usos and Fatus and all of them. He literally, that's like his favorite question. Not even favorite, it's just like a running gag at this point. So I get asking it, but The Rock, bro. The Rock is like supreme. You feel me? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You could ask something better than that.
Have some faith in yourself and hope that you're gonna meet him naturally one day. But that's not the time and place, bro.
At Waffle House, maybe.
Bam. I wish like people like him could see how hard people like us and other people work to try to get press access, and they think that we're basically gonna do stunts like that in those moments and we don't get it. And it's not like, oh no, it should have been me there, but it's like you should have been a better version of yourself while you're there. Because asking about waffles.
Yo, KP, put the Let Nas Down instrumental underneath this.
That'll be hard. I'm not gonna hold you.
Just a sacrifice going crazy.
Malcolm, your name on my phone is Malcolm. Next. Come on.
Yeah, that was like that was so bad. I'm not even gonna reach to hit the button. That's how bad that was. I ain't gonna waste my arm energy on that.
No, I'm sorry. I ain't even want to go in on them like that. I just wanted to make a lighthearted moment because I feel like I was bullying, but it was that corny.
Nah, it was. It's but hey, man, what do you expect? Like, look at what we. You know what I'm saying? Is not everyone is like us. No
We
one,
got Dave Meltzer reporting on Black and Blue Eyes. Niggas asking about Waffle House.
that's another one.
Oh, my fault.
What's that, like 6?
I don't know. Manny leading the league right now.
By far.
I'm coming down with it.
Yeah, like Anthony Edwards in technical fouls this year.
I'm like Anthony Edwards and baby mothers.
Julius Randle turnovers. Man, what else we got, bro? Good recap though, by the way.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's talk about Io Sky becoming women's world champ, the Yo girl. You know what I'm saying? Herself. Yes, ma'am.
Very unexpected.
This right here, I enjoyed. Because once Bianca won at the Chamber, we had Bianca and Rhea, and then Io came out. I'm like, and by the way, before that, whoever won the Chamber, I was confident in Io getting in a triple threat match at Mania. I was confident in that because the story was there. You know what I'm saying? When Rhea interfered in her match to challenge to get into the chamber and everything, got her disqualified and all of that. The story was there, you know. But this on Monday, her actually defeating Rhea and winning the championship was a huge surprise. But I enjoy it. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Just add something else into this road to WrestleMania that gets you thinking, that throws you off a little bit. Like nobody's seen this coming. Io Sky is one of them ones. That triple threat match is that makes the triple threat match that we already knew was coming is going to make it even better.
But hold on. Let me cook. I love your analysis on it. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yes.
But why are we stopping at a triple threat?
Talk to me.
My girl Jade. Who says that she stopped with Naomi? Bianca's been acting a little crazy.
It is some unanswered questions to that story. It is.
And we got 5 or 6 weeks to figure it out. She could deal with Naomi in 5 to 6 weeks.
I don't think they do that, but there is some unanswered questions.
Yeah. I only think they do because a Jade and Naomi match, no offense, at WrestleMania, I'm saying no offense because I'm not saying that's not a WrestleMania worthy storyline, but the way we know that she was in a neck brace tonight, I didn't know that. But I'm saying like the way that Triple H likes these cards, like some clean and concise. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Naomi and Jade make that cut.
That's the neck brace cape. I'm looking at it. I didn't even know that was a neck brace. I thought it was like a turtleneck dress or something that she was wearing. I didn't even peep that was a neck brace. She glittered it out. That's crazy. Well,
no, I hear you, Manny. I hear you, but it is 2 nights of matches to fill. WrestleMania is not like a regular PLE. Is going to be like an Elimination Chamber. We have 4 matches, and Triple H usually do 5. I think, as we've seen from the previous WrestleMania where Triple H was in charge, it was way more matches on both nights, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like the feud is it can be WrestleMania worthy. It can be something you can throw in that card, depending on how they play it up, and depending on the matches that we have already announced. But it's still time. We still got a lot of time, and it depends how they play it up. Like Bianca could still be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely depends on how they play it up from here.
Word.
So y'all, a Jade and Naomi match doesn't interest y'all.
It don't move me for Mania, to be honest.
It
How
will
about
be.
you?
You said it does?
Yep. I give it to me. I want to see it. Give me Jade. Give me Naomi.
And
WrestleMania.
hold on. We've already acknowledged that Jade's in-ring skill needs some work, and we know she's been in the PC and things like that, but don't y'all think like the safest place for her to be in singles competition wouldn't that be in a match with Bianca, Rhea, and Io? Like, that's a confirmed classic match if they make it that. Versus Naomi, a lot can go wrong. A lot can be exposed. A lot of things can go bad, and it leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Pause.
I think Naomi will do a good job of being a ring general and kind of calling, you know what I'm saying, calling what needs to be called. And I feel like, honestly, Naomi's only job is to make Jade look good. So it's like it'll sell everything. Whatever she does, if it's a big boot, a punch, Naomi's the one it's really the work is on her. So
my thing is just I don't want them to just have an okay match at Mania. If I know that y'all can put Jade in a amazing all-time match at Mania, and that would build her stock even more.
Yeah, but for her to be in a championship match, so you ain't do nothing championship worthy.
Yeah, and they'll be reaching to get her in that match though. That's the only thing.
There's 5 weeks worth of reaching to get done to get her in that match though. Where, you know, if it's like, yo, fam, you hit me with a car because you were jealous of me and how much love I've been getting. I just got here. You know, things like there's lanes that can get you to where it makes sense.
The only thing I ain't rolling with is how Bianca acting. Like she cop out there like nothing ever happened. She out there dancing and doing all like fan.
Yeah. She's doing the in the post match interview. She's like, yo, I could be a single star right now.
Word.
This is the same night that Naomi got, you know, the brakes beat off her.
Word.
Yo, I could be a single star right now.
That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah, I ain't even worried about what's going on with them. I was in the pod, really. I couldn't even hear nothing.
Shouts to Bianca, man. You looking very suspicious. We gonna figure it out.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the need to know. Because we need to know what's going on.
Say Ron's gonna be reporting on it.
She just might. Hit it. I blame Manny for that.
I'll just make everybody curse, huh?
I was doing good, son.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to EO Sky. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you at WrestleMania putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna hold on to that? We got to see how that play out. With that being said, let's get away from WWE real quick. Let's take a look at AEW Revolution is Sunday. And I mentioned AEW prior and people started laughing. So, you know, I'm very insecure about bringing up this topic on our platform now. But I did want to take a look at the card. Just, you know what I'm saying? We got to tap in with AEW once a month, like Eve said. You know what I'm saying? To see what's going on.
That's not what I said.
You're gonna bring up the whole card.
I'm gonna bring it up and like whatever matches come to y'all attention, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could just say if it's something y'all want to see or not. Just
Wait,
for
Big Boom is back?
Who's AEW champion right now?
John Moxley.
Oh, I forgot.
Yo, Eve, Big Boom is back.
We
Big
tapping in.
Boom is back.
I thought he broke his foot.
Big Boom. I mean, the foot is easy to repair.
He got the most bones in the human body.
Ooh, boy, I was about to. Yo,
I learned that from Meg the Stallion. All right, so Big Boom. What?
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying that's what I learned.
Shouts to Big Boom AJ. So who he facing? Mark Briscoe versus Johnny TV.
Click on Johnny TV. Who's Johnny TV?
John
Johnny
Morrison.
Nitro, John
Oh,
Morrison.
I didn't know that's what his name is now.
Johnny TV.
And Mansoor and Mace.
Mason Matt. Yeah. Next.
I feel no, but I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like that's gonna be a fun match.
Oh,
That,
might be.
that has the recipe of being just like a fun little silly match.
Big Boom AJ. Yo, he did a video with that WWE Championship. Tony Khan made that call, man. ASAP. We got Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher in a steel cage. Okay.
Turn that up.
MJF versus Hangman Page in a singles match. Next. Swerve Strickland versus Ricochet. Singles match determines number one contender.
I feel like that's gonna be some heat. I'm taking my hater glasses off. Look, it's a little blurry right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like that match has the potential to just be some fire.
Yeah, I do too. Ricochet, they said Ricochet is doing some of his best work in
I mean, he's just a fake Andrew Tate.
Is he? Is that what his gimmick is?
Yeah, so the thing is like incel vibes. Rico Tate.
Shouts to you, Ricochet.
That was a good one.
Mercedes Moné versus Momo Yo.
Watanabe.
Okay, I was gonna say Momo Wallace.
I thought it was Momo Wannabe.
Shouts to Momo Watanabe. Cody, you'll be seeing this match for sure. I know.
Of
And
course.
calling it a classic.
Yo, when is she supposed to be at a House of Glory? Isn't it like the 15th or something like that? Y'all going?
No.
Are we gonna reach out? Max Corey, yo, can you get us into House of Glory?
If we can't get in the House of Glory, we are trash, brother. We're gonna retire, man.
Hey, what's your favorite McDonald's snack wrap?
If we can't get in the House of Glory, I think I'm joking. I will quit. I'm retiring right here on this show, man.
You don't want
to.
That's real.
Eve, you wouldn't even go to that. You wouldn't even go to House of
But
Glory.
it's I won't. But the fact that we can't even get in, you know what I'm saying? If we can't even get into that, I'm hanging it up, bro.
Well, we're definitely not now. Now that you're,
I gave y'all 8 years of my life, man. I'll be good. I'm right off into the sunset. My ball tires on the CRV. Myself, man.
Yeah.
Yo, KP, can you legitimately reach out to House of Glory and see if we can get in
for free?
Maybe even some interview requests or something.
I need to be front row for the free.
All right,
front row like Boldy James. Front row like Boldy James at HOG, man.
This is HOG.
Word.
Hit him with the. Oh, man.
Yo, put your rent money away, brother.
My bad.
All right, we got the Hurt Syndicate with MVP versus the Outrunners, Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum.
I'm cool on that.
Turbo Floyd. Anyways, Timeless Tony Storm versus Mariah May. Falls Count Anywhere match for the AEW Women's World Championship.
I told y'all they gonna have that division locked up for a little bit.
Yeah. Konosuke Takeshita, or is it Takeshita? Yeah, however y'all say it. Takeshita, Takeshita, Takesha. You know what I'm saying? Versus Kenny Omega. This is gonna be heat.
Turn that up.
John Moxley versus Colt. So really and truly, the Kenny Omega match, the last match. That's all you need to watch. You know what I'm saying?
You're hitting the Bodie James for the last one?
Word. Just save it. Just walk to your car, beat traffic. Nobody want to see Moxley versus Colt, man.
You don't want to see Ambrose versus Edge?
In 2025, I'm good.
Eve.
Yep.
How do you feel, man? I think this was on the Chris Van Vliet podcast, Black Announce Table alumni. AJ Styles says he's retiring at 50 years old.
I respect it. I listened to that the interview today at work.
Did he say he was retiring, or did he say he doesn't see himself wrestling at 50?
Both.
Mm.
Yeah, he said he's gonna wrap it up in a couple of years.
Damn.
He said a lot in that interview. He said there's like moves he can't do. He said, yeah, like it looked like I haven't missed a step, but y'all don't be seeing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't see the pain and the wear and tear and all that. He gave Christian props. He said, yo, if Christian, you know, he was like, yo, Dixie Carter had told us, like, yo, if whoever want to leave TNA could leave TNA. And he was like, he looked at Christian like high regard, because he was like, yo, Christian's nice. So he was like, yo, if Christian got up and left, I would have left too. I was like, look at you.
I'm telling you.
Hold me.
I'm not gonna hold you. I need
be a man. Stand up for yourself.
Christian him, son.
I need the WWE to figure out, you know, where they want to put all of these catalogs of everything. Figure out the TNA catalog situation and put it on streaming. Because I need to go back and watch all of these TNA moments, because I was never watching back then. And
don't they got their own network?
Yeah, you get TNA Plus, man.
Somebody send me their login info.
Get you some TNA Plus. Watch all that old X Division.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? AJ, man. Shouts to AJ, bro.
He said
he don't want to be washed doing it. Go ahead.
Yeah, he said, I said this, but I will not wrestle at 50. I promise you that. That's an exact quote.
He got a big ass house though. He gonna be wrestling at 50.
Bro, he's been wrestling for 25 years, bro. He's good.
I never heard of no wrestling 401k.
Bro.
I'm not a hater. I'm just saying I've seen that house.
In Georgia?
Yeah.
Where you could get a house for $250,000? He's good, bro. AJ is chilling. His crib probably paid off 2 times over. He don't got nothing left to prove. And he said that in the interview too. He was like, yo, I'm good. Like, I don't care about winning no championships. Like, I did everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, the thing that he really cares about is putting on good matches. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where he gets his reward from. You know what I'm saying? Hearing people say, yo, AJ Styles is really easy to work with. Like, that's what he loves to hear. So it was dope hearing that from him, man. Like, he seems really also at peace with retirement when that day comes. But I feel like saying you're ready for retirement and then actually experience your retirement is 2 different things. Because I feel like it's easy to be like, yo, I'm ready to retire, I'm good, and then you at home and nothing's the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get the itch to be in the ring or something or be around it. So, you know, who knows? But
also, like, if you get the idea of retirement's in your head, just, you know what I'm saying?
It's time to call it.
Yeah.
Do you believe him when he say it though?
Yeah.
This is wrestling, where wrestlers never really retire. They say they gonna retire, and next thing you know, they popping out doing a match or whatever.
I believe AJ, man. He's good. He done did it all. Ain't got nothing left to prove, man. He got to go out like Peyton Manning with a championship. Real.
We need AJ on the pod.
We do need AJ on the pod. That is one per. If we get AJ on the, I could retire if we get AJ on the pod.
You both retiring after that?
Hell,
You doing what he did to Christian?
Word.
You leave Ali.
You remember? Oh man, what movie was that? It was a Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. It was like, yo, let's jump.
Aim for the bushes. That was the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't any bushes for 2 blocks.
Yeah, nah. I believe him though. I do believe that he'll hold up his end of what he said. Because who wants to? I mean, really and truly, like you can't. Wrestling ain't sustainable like that, bro. You can't be wrestling into your. I mean, you seeing people do it, but it's like obvious. It's obviously doing it for the bread still. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember Foley talking about when he did his like TNA run. He was embarrassed by it because he was like, "Damn, I really needed the bread, but it's like I'm over here hurting my body, doing more things I shouldn't be doing just because I got to get $1." So I think AJ straight. We could probably look up how much he's made over the last few years at the WWE. He's good, bro.
He's turned into pocket watching.
Big money on it.
Yeah, nah, he got the bread. He chilling. I think he's good, man.
Shout out to AJ Styles, for real.
Or salute to the GOAT.
Yeah, man, it's looking like his direction. Headed for WrestleMania, probably looking like him and
Braun.
Sign me up.
Carrion?
Yeah.
I really hope it's not him and Carrion at Wrestle. Oh man, y'all just put the bad Fuku on AJ, man, bro. I don't want that.
Carrion, it might be Carrion and Sammy too. They've been teasing that as well.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Give
we
and Carrion, you know what I'm saying? And then let me get AJ versus Braun. You could throw Penta in there. You know what I'm saying? Braun cross pass with somebody else too, but you know what I'm saying? It could be like a fatal 4-way for the IC championship. Give me that.
Yo, Eve hates Sami Zayn, bro.
I don't, but just we good. We don't need AJ with Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is weird. He like to break baseball bats with his over his knee. Like, come on, brother. What are you doing, man? Do that with something real.
And he was willingly bald for mad years.
Word. And he got a widow's peak. And he Puerto Rican, but he act like an Italian man. Weirdo.
What is he, a cop or something? Yeah. Jinx.
You mentioned Penta. Now it's reports that Rey Fenix is officially a free agent now after AEW removed him from their roster on the website and everything like that. So that's what's going on. Rey Fenix is a free agent. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to let people know out there. Shouts out to Rey Fenix.
Rey Fenix, word, welcome, man. You know what I'm saying? You're very near to the WWE. They, the doors are already open. They saved you a seat. Whatever you do, stay away from the LWO.
I hope you like cool entrances, buddy.
Word, I heard one of them Filipino too, so he don't even count for real.
No, Filipinos are basically like the Mexicans of Asia.
Racism case file expands.
Man, you ain't
kidding. That was a joke. Come on. What's wrong with being Mexican, Eve?
Not a thing, man.
I was just waiting for something to happen. I'm just waiting for something to happen. That's all.
Oh man. It's the greatest show of all time.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know what this show is anymore, bro.
Black announce table where we don't know where what nothing is anymore.
There you go, Lit Live, the city.
Yes, shouts out. Last thing, what else do I have here, man? I don't really have much. I really don't. If anything else you guys want to add, please feel free to do so before we get out of here. Big shouts out to NXT turning 15 this week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been 15 years.
Do I have a round of applause? Favorite NXT moments? Anybody?
I got a couple. I don't believe it because I saw it somewhere on Twitter. It was like 16 years ago today, Kanye dropped 808s and Heartbreaks.
That's how I felt when it was like, 17 years ago today, Kid Cudi dropped Day and Night. And I was like, 17? That's close to 20. My favorite NXT moment, I ain't gonna front. That Undisputed Era run, man. The one with Roderick Strong, where it was Roderick Strong and what's my guy's name? Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah, when they was tag champs and Adam Cole was, NXT champ. That's when Adam Cole had swag. Adam Cole was really cool when he was at NXT. You know what I'm saying? That he left, sprained his ankle like a herb, and he's never been the same. He don't even look cool over there no more. So yeah. Undisputed Era, man. That was definitely that was the time.
What about you, Cody?
Oh man, NXT. Shinsuke's debut is a moment that stands out for me. That was dope when he fought Sammy. The 4 horsewomen come up together. That stands out. That Bailey, Sasha, that goes into it. The Revival and DIY, those tag matches.
And Authors of Pain.
Man, good times.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa turning heel.
Yes.
Coming out with no music.
Taking whose ring did he took off? Somebody's ring, spit on it, and then threw it in the crowd. My goodness. Brother was dastardly, man.
All right, ready? I'm about to hit y'all with some classics.
Here we go.
All right. Anything Tyson Kidd did was fire. Tyler,
name one thing.
It was called NXT Fatal 4-Way. That was the name of the pay-per-view at the time. It was Tyson Kidd, Adrian Neville, Tyler Breeze, and one more person.
The Breeze man.
This is very NXT. This sounds like 2013 or something like that.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, yes, it was Sami Zayn. Thank you, KP.
The GOAT.
That match is probably one of my favorite NXT matches ever. Like, even wrestling matches ever. I love that match. Cesaro versus Sami Zayn, 2 out of 3 falls. One of the best wrestling matches of all time. Tyler Breeze, his whole run in NXT.
Facts.
Absolutely fire. I thought he was going to be the next big thing. I thought he was going to be next Shawn Michaels.
But he was the next Velveteen Dream.
The Velveteen Dreams run. He had a run.
I wonder if we could get
No. Baron Corbin when he first came up, and then remember the NXT crowd used to do countdowns for his matches. That was fire.
Facts.
What about Keith Lee being double champion? Y'all like that?
Keith Lee he had a good run.
That was a moment.
I'm trying to think of Kevin Owens' debut versus Now his name is Juice Robinson. I don't remember his name back
It was
then.
Joe Robinson back then too.
Parker. It's something
No,
Parker.
it was like OJ Parker.
Yeah.
And he broke Kevin Owens' nose with one of these. He just like palmed his fudge in his face and broke his nose. Man, I just really love NXT, especially when it first came out on like the network. I was tuning in every week.
Shouts to NXT, man. 15 years old. Happy birthday, NXT.
That's a fact. And Manny, you definitely surprised me on that, man. You was in your bag.
I loved NXT. The thing that got me into NXT was that 2 out of 3 falls match with Cesaro and Sami Zayn. I was sitting there. I had no idea who either of them were. And I'm like, nah, this is crazy. And I've been a fan ever since.
The new development, that's the Evolve about to be the new developmental. Are y'all going to tap into that a little bit on Tubi?
I will on the first episode just to see what it is. And we'll see, where it goes from there. But I'm not making any long-term commitments.
Same. I'll tap in. I'm on Tubi right now. I got like 8 minutes left in this movie I was watching. So yeah, I'm gonna tap in every once in a while to see what's going on there. Shout out to Rosenberg for real.
Or Dr. Rosenberg also, man. You really be on Tubi. That's funny, man.
Yeah. I'm tapped in, man. Tubi doing their thing.
What's your favorite Tubi movie?
Oh man, yo, Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston, they produce like so many Tubi movies that's like the most randomest movies you would think of. But they mad bad but good. Like it's bad but entertaining.
So is Tubi like, is their whole thing purposely making like bad movies or?
Nah, I think anybody could upload to Tubi. Or maybe like on some like YouTube type thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I made a movie. Let me go to Tubi with it. And
so,
feel me?
Cody, have you seen a good like a Tubi movie where you were like, nah, this is legitimately a good movie?
Yeah, some of them Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes movies, like they had a little kid, like they adopted like a little kid, and he just turned out to be a killer. Like
it's like that movie Lil Man.
He was like OD, like he was at first he was perfect and everything, and then he just started turning up, started killing the neighbors and everything. Like,
oh my
God, a rat.
That's hilarious.
They got some movies on there, man.
What's the name of that movie called?
Oh man, I think it's called Adopted.
Oh,
I swear that's the whole premise of Lil Man with the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, it's called Adopted.
I seen they got actually only movie I ever watched on Tubi was Major Pain. Shouts to Major, classic film, by the way. Also, shouts to the Wayans family getting inducted into the NCAA Hall of Fame, NAACP Hall of Fame.
They was doing
Classic. Man, let's end this show, bro.
Please.
I'm tired.
Hold on. Before we end the show right quick.
No.
Hold on. Can y'all guess how much money TKO made in 2024?
2.4. No. 3.6.
Manny say 3.6 billion, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Billy.
All right. Cody?
I'm going 8.
8 bill?
Yeah.
No way.
Eve?
I'm gonna say 6.5, 7.
7 bill?
Yeah.
On
I should be like 12 or something. Wouldn't be something crazy.
On revenues of $2.8 billion, TKO made a whopping $6 million.
Million with an M?
Million with a M.
Oh. Million with an M?
Yes. That is not a mistake.
Yeah, I asked him twice.
Revenues
that's
of
revenues.
2.8 billion with a B. They only made 6.4 million.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, roster cuts are coming.
They are coming, bro. As soon as WrestleMania is over with.
Mm-hmm.
They had some major lawsuits that they had to clear up. Of course, they expect 2025 to be much bigger, but you can't escape that you only made $6 million.
Damn.
When you bought in 2.8.
12th man on the bench in the NBA making more bread than that.
Man, Apollo Crews, man.
Max.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you realistically think about it, I'm like, so they cut the house shows. They got more days off than ever. There's only NXT, well, now Evolve NXT, Raw, SmackDown. So only 4 real brands. And you got hundreds of people on it. You got probably like 170 people on these rosters, maybe even more.
And the report that came out that people were upset, a lot of people took that wrong and thought it was the wrestlers. No, the wrestlers are making bread. It's the at-home talent, the workers. They're the ones that's about to like go on strike for real. Because they lost like their Christmas bonuses or they weren't that big. Ari Emanuel gave himself a $20 million bonus.
Yeah, but there's a different. It's not like Ari Emanuel gave himself this bonus from
his stock and shit.
Yeah, like his bonus. He's also runs a whole talent agency and all these other things. So it's not like, oh, Ari Emanuel is just in charge of UFC and WWE. It's like, no. He's also the biggest agent of all time.
With WME.
Yeah. So that is, if somebody complains about that, it's like, this guy made these deals happen.
Yeah.
All right. And also, $6 million in revenue, when you brought in multi-billions of dollars, that means that they're spending billions of dollars. There isn't that. If they made $6 million, how much money in bonuses do you want?
He over here paying Travis Scott, man. Get him out the way.
You don't even know.
Hey,
now
I got a point.
No, the WWE, and I don't want to even say the UFC, but even the UFC, because they're both TKO. They just showed that they just spent the whole year spending money to make money. And this is going to be the year of making the money.
Yeah, 2025 might be crazy.
Yeah.
So expect a whole lot of cuts and a whole lot of, they just didn't really let me get the, all right. Should have never been answering Waffle House questions. I don't know what to say.
That's y'all man's.
But
all right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed to give you what you need.
I give my all. I give my all.
Yes, sir, man. Another episode in the books. As Cody gets his graphics package off. How much VC you spent on that?
I got everything, man.
Hey, man. Shouts to everybody that's tapped in, that's been listening. We appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all tap in on YouTube, youtube.com/blackannounce-table. Hit the like, turn the notifications on, engage. Leave a comment. We might comment back. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Patreon.com/blackannounce-table. Spend the 5 to 10 to 20, whatever you see fit. Lots of good content going on up there. You feel me? We got some interviews. We got some new worst takes. We got some new wiretaps. Some new things going on up there. So tap into the Patreon. A lot of BTS content as well. Shouts to everybody that's tapped in on Lit Live also. If you listen over here and over there, you feel me? Lit Live, the City Channel, every Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us over there. You know what I'm saying? It has vibes and it has the essence of old BAT. If you remember from the early days where we used to have our song of the week and all that, it has shades of that. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in over there as well. Check it out. If you love us, go support. You know what I'm saying? Do things to support us. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. I think that's all I got. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Happy Women's History Month. Catch you guys next week.